If you feel super tense when you're boxing, then today I'm going to be showing you the 5 steps to help you relax when you're boxing training so you don't feel tense and you don't feel all stiff. Now this will help you throw faster punches, better your technique, and just get better at boxing, which is perfect for a beginner. When I first started boxing, I was super stiff, super tense, and I needed to fix that as soon as possible. Now, I'm Cody from Ring Ready Boxing, and I've been boxing for 6+ years and coaching for 3+ years. I coach every single day, and I think the key thing that people need to change about their boxing when they first get started, and even months down the line, which they still haven't fixed, is being more relaxed. Stop being so tense. Even I have it sometimes when I spar better opponents and I get a little bit tense to start with, when the key is to relax, because when you relax, you can see more and you can do more, and you're faster, you're sharper, and everything flows much better. Now, if we go straight into step number 1, I want you to start with just your legs. Forget about your hands now. I want your hands by your side. So practice this either right now with me or when you go into your next boxing session. Start off just by getting on your toes with loose hands like this. Just like so, because this way, we don't have to do too much at once. We can start from the ground up. You box with your feet and not your hands. So if your feet are glued into the ground, chances are you're going to stiffen up anyway. So I want you just slightly on your toes like this, just finding yourself a little rhythm. Then if you want to make it even better, I'm in a ring. I'm not sure if you can hear it through the mic when I'm bouncing, but I might even try a little drill of trying to be more quiet. You can still slightly hear it, but I might try and be even more quiet when I'm moving. This way it will force my legs to just relax a bit more. If I'm tense and stomping around like this, you can probably hear that it's quite loud, and you can kind of see in my legs that I'm not relaxed and I'm not loose. Now step number 2, from there, I just want you to bring your arms into it. I want you to bring your hands up, just in your stance, relaxed hands. I want you to kind of half close your hands, don't squeeze them or anything. Half close them, I don't want them open here, just there. Just elbows on the ribs, shoulders down and relaxed, and get that rhythm again. Your elbows should flop a little bit. I don't want you too tense. See how now you can see my body is relaxed. I'm not tense at the shoulders, my shoulders aren't up, my elbows aren't too tense here, my hands aren't squeezing together. Just relax. So once you get moving here, just relax a bit. Everything nice and loose. You got to go through all these steps if you want your whole body to be loose, because it's no good getting your legs loose and then having really tight arms. That won't benefit you. You want your whole body to be nice and relaxed. Now the third step I want you to look at is now adding punches into it. So just start throwing light punches, and I want you to clench your fist on the impact of the punch. So we're not tensing our hands from here like this, we're tensing it just at the end of the punch. So if you watch me here, it's arm relax, that last inch of the punch, quick squeeze at the end. Everything's relaxed. And I also want you to breathe when you're throwing your punches as well. Don't just hold your breath, because then eventually you'll just get really, really tired and you're going to tense up anyway. So make sure you're breathing. We're here. Still keeping our whole body loose like we were just doing. And see how there, I'm not squeezing my hands too much either. I'm not letting my whole body stiffen up. I'm staying loose the whole time. And that is the key, breaking everything down. Don't let your shoulders get tense. Just because you're throwing punches doesn't mean you have to throw power. You can start off just nice and light. Don't worry about everything else yet. Just worry about staying relaxed. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, then consider joining boxing school. If you want to lose your next 4 kg of weight in the next 4 weeks, whilst learning boxing and doing boxing workouts from the comfort of your own home or in the gym, then check the link in the description and join boxing school, which is my private boxing community with people just like yourself. Otherwise, let's move into step number 4. If you have a punch bag to practice on, this is the next step I want you to do. And if you don't have a punch bag, you can practice just shadow boxing or on the pads of someone, whatever you want to do. But I want you to get your straight shots working, but just at 50% power, because the key here is that not everything has to be about power. I think that's where everyone goes wrong, and that's why they tense up, because we want to start throwing these big, heavy, hard shots when it doesn't always have to be that way. If you want to relax, take the power down a little bit, go for more speed and just let it flow. So we're just on the bag here, that little rhythm, you can see I'm loose, and from there, see how there, I'm just letting it flow. I'm not tensing up and trying to hit the bag as hard as I can. I'm just staying loose and letting it flow. Not everything has to be power, especially if you can't relax your punches yet, then just work on getting them right and work on relaxing. Now, step number 5. First of all, I want to make sure that you've got every single step along the way. If you feel like you're still tense, then go back through the steps and keep practicing them. But now, I want you to put everything together and let it flow. So I'm going to give you a quick example on the bag of what that may look like. So I want you to just get that rhythm. You can add in any punches. Nice and loose. So everything there is now coming together. I'm loose, I've got my legs going, I've got punches going, and it's not all about working on your technique here as such. There, I just want you to get everything going. I don't want to see you sit down and whack, whack. I just want to see you moving nicely. I want to see that your shoulders can just loosen up, rather than being tense and here. I just want to see if you can move loosely, because once you start mastering that, you will become a way better boxer. And especially at the start of your boxing journey, if you can relax as soon as possible, you will improve super quick. But if you enjoyed that video, give it a like and I'll see you soon.